obviously.
Yeah.
That seemed like the biggest.
That was the biggest thing. I thought early on, right from the get-go, we had a 3rd and 12.
Mm-hmm.
And Kobe, we had a coverage, missed the deal. We get off the field there, you feel good, starting out. And then we had a 3rd and 10 that was a scramble, the backside. We missed the tackle. And I thought this first game in a while that we really tackled poorly. We end up, reaching. And when you get frustrated, you reach instead of, being fluid in your tackling. But it's my responsibility to get them ready to go. And, kudos to USC. They played very well. They rebounded. They were well coached. They were disciplined. Todd and I were just talking. It was very disappointing, the penalties that we had. I love Tayshaun, but I've never had anybody have 3 personal fouls. And they were at a crucial time. We had to play a lot of snaps the first half, things we haven't done, and without question, I know we're better than what we played tonight.
Is this one of those games where it was just like an avalanche, like a snowball?
Well, it did snowball, and and there was a frustration. And I say this again, give credit to where credit's due. I mean, Coach Helton and his staff and his players came in here ready to play, and they put it right on our button, and we didn't respond. I thought the second half we were better. I thought we were going to get back in the game. We lost Daz. Evan came in, was feeling his way. He's going to be a good player, and it's a temporary setback for us.
Is something like that, especially you mentioned it's the journey, but something like that, maybe a step back, maybe almost inevitable, just given.
I don't think it's inevitable. I didn't anticipate it. I thought, but one of the things is I just told the players, you look at it, you evaluate it, and what I want them to do, I want them to be realistic when they look at it. Why did it happen? And part of it, let me tell you something. That's my job. I've got to teach the fundamentals better. All of us, the tackling. I mean, we became unsure in our fits, and when you're unsure, you're reaching and you're doing things. And then we had, God bless him. Evan comes in. He's trying to body block. He got a great fit, and you got to wrap, and you got to take him down.
That fit you're talking about, that's what was happening up front. It just wasn't. You couldn't get them.
Yeah, it's a fit. It's a fit by numbers.
Yeah.
And what Rojo does, he sucks in, then he creases out, and you've got to stay true to your fit. And if you remember his last touchdown run, everybody thought he was stopped, and Evan was outside, and Evan comes up and hits him. I mean, like for a 3-yard gain, but he shoulder blocks him, and I could see it clearly on the jumbotron after it happened. And the good thing about that is they're all correctable.
You mentioned Smallwood's personal fouls. The first one was after a timeout. Was kind of a weird deal. Did he say anything to you? Did he not hear it?
Here's the deal. He said that he got pushed into it. That's what he told me. He said that he was running. He didn't hear anything, and the guy pushed him and said he went into it. And that was we're off the field.
Yeah.
And then, but the first one with Kobe, we had an FIB formation and a double to the field. It was 3rd and 12. I mean, that's a given. And he got out of whack and just, and I don't know if it's because he's from California, but I didn't see, the confidence that he's had.
What was AJ's health status tonight?
He could have played. I didn't like. In the pregame, I saw some things that concerned me, and I just think I told him, I said I just couldn't put you out there because I think next week he could be full speed.
This is a game where you miss a guy like that more so than.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we missed him, and we had Ren get hurt.
Yeah.
And then we had George get hurt, so we were. Thank God we got a little bit of depth. In the interior line. And it was a learning. I thought at the end there, we did some things. Shannon came in and did some things. It wasn't a good night, and it's our job as coaches not to allow that to happen. And I told them, I said, I want you to be objective when you look at the tape, and we're going to work together. You know, it's a we thing. You're humble in victory and you're humble in defeat. You want to get better.
All right, thanks, Coach.